Aya Wilson gets exciting basketball update 2 days after Las Vegas Aces' embarrassing WNBA record. The Las Vegas Aces have been painfully average. They have lost 3 in the last 6 games, continuing the trend of maintaining a 0.500 record. Currently, they are 15-14 after 29 games, following 2 games that perfectly prove the story of their season. Against the Lynx, they slumped to a 111-58 loss. That 53-point blowout was the largest home loss in WNBA history, or even the largest road win in history. Aya Wilson and company bounced back with a 100-plus point performance of their own, winning 101-77 against the Golden State Valkyries. Aya Wilson has been carrying the team on her back while averaging 21.3 points per game, and even a legend like Wilson can't bring consistent results single-handedly. Amid a tumultuous season, Aya Wilson has received some good news. Wilson will be inducted into the Gamecocks Athletics Hall of Fame on October 23rd. She will also be honored with the rest of the inductees during the football games against Alabama on October 25th. She left the Gamecocks as a legend, even before entering the WNBA, being the program's first 4-time All-American and the 2018 unanimous National Player of the Year. Wilson helped lead the Gamecocks to their first national title in 2017, their first women's Final Four in 2015, 4 SEC tournaments, and 3 SEC regular season titles. The South Carolina program owes a lot to Wilson, but even the legend owes a lot to the college. There's no place like home, Wilson said in making her choice out of high school. And just like that, she became someone they will talk about years from now. A lasting legacy that speaks to thousands across the country. She is the school record holder with 2,389 points and ranks 4th in career rebounds with 1,195. Wilson is also the number 1 in career blocks with 363. The university also built a statue of her in 2021 in front of the Colonial Life Arena, a plan they announced when Wilson graduated in 2018. After multiple honors from her college, she is comfortably the college's all-time GOAT regardless of any sport. This is not the first time the university has honored Wilson, as they retired her number 22 jersey in February. Wilson shed a few tears during the ceremony and said, "South Carolina shaped me, not just as an athlete, but as a person." She carried her tendency to dominate in the WNBA, winning the league twice and getting the MVP honors thrice. She is used to being a winner, and that loss against the Lynx triggered something in her as she sent a harsh message to the locker room after their humiliating loss to the Lynx. Aya Wilson inspires a dominating win after Lynx humbling. Wilson has been a lone warrior a lot of the time for the Aces side. It was the same last season, and the story has continued this season. She is often termed a human cheat code for the Aces, and the form has continued this season. Wilson was understandably at her limit after they fell to the Lynx in their worst performance this season. "If you just think, oh well, that's that game," absolutely not, Wilson said. "That was my message that I relayed to them in getting them to the same mindset that we can all have, that we have to play for each other. That's the only way we win anything." She was heard across the team as they bounced back with a 101-77 win against the Valkyries. They improved their accuracy against the Valkyries, shooting at 46.1% compared to 34.3% during Saturday's 111-58 loss. Jewel Lloyd stepped up after Wilson's outrage, tying a Las Vegas record with 7 3-pointers while scoring a season-high 27 points. It was one of those rare occasions where Wilson wasn't the top scorer, but she had her say, scoring 14 points, 4 steals, and 2 assists while grabbing 14 rebounds. To further prove that the call was heard across the squad, the reserves scored 25 points, while the Valkyries' bench had just 2 points. Hopefully, this will inspire a return to their prime form and get some consistency they have been craving.